I dive because it gives me inner peace. When I am in the water, the only thing I think about is the one that's in front of me. I have no thoughts about the life above water. I'm happy underwater. I think to be able to do that every day for many, many years, it has made me appreciative of what's underwater and at the same time, also above water.
I dive because diving gives you an entry into a whole new world. It's just a world that you can only get to one way. You got to put on a tank and drop several meters, and then you're in just a whole new world, and I love it.
I dive because I get to see the wonderful world below the surface of the water.
The best diving we've ever had in the last 10 years. It's just been mind-blowing, so really awesome. The crew on the Philippine Siren has been excellent, especially like the way they all work together. They give you a big cheer when you get on the boat, and they give you a big cheer when you get off the little dinghy. And it just feels awesome going out for a dive, and it feels great coming back from the dive. This is the first time that the condition of the reef or the coral was something that just jumped out at me. Huge swaths of staghorn coral and the variety of coral that I've never seen before. It just jumps out at you.
Black Rock South was the most spectacularly beautiful sight. I just about cried when it was time to come up from there because it was so beautiful. Just like so much coral, so many fish. It was just the most peaceful, beautiful, fantastic dive.
I bumped my head on a door, and guess what? That day we had massive, huge bumphead fish. It was beautiful. I love them.
I am Filipino, so bringing guests to Tubbataha means I am introducing them to a destination that is full of diversity in terms of fish life, corals, and a group of people that take care of the reef year-round.
I would recommend other people to come. I think they do a very good job of making everybody feel safe on the ship, so they have a very good process about how they go about everything. They really brief you in depth before you go on a dive. The team is very well organized. The food is really amazing. Everything's super healthy. They have a really good variety, and all the dive sites are very thoughtfully chosen, and they do everything in a really nice order. So I would recommend it to anybody who loves scuba diving.
I like liveaboards because it's super easy. You set your equipment up once, you never have to take it apart and put it back together.
It's a bonding experience, right? You always have to have a buddy when you're diving. So you're relying on the other person, they're relying on you, you're learning together. You're in a beautiful environment, you're doing something that's challenging, something that's fun. Scenery's constantly changing, it's not boring. What's not to love, right?
Eat, put on your wetsuit, dive, rinse, repeat. Over and over again, 4 times a day. It's perfect and it's easy, very enjoyable.
I feel really comfortable and like I've entered a new world when I go underwater.
It's not boring. What's not to love, right?
Eat, put on your wetsuit, dive, rinse, repeat. over and over again, 4 times a day. It's perfect and it's easy, very enjoyable.
I feel really comfortable and like I've entered a new world when I go underwater.